this work for him. So he's starting in 4th place. Let's see if he can end better than 4th place. But his strategy has put the cat amongst the pigeons, let me tell you. Ricky Tan gets an amazing start in these cars as well, so he's one to watch off the line. Yeah, this is going to be something. But yeah, we just need to watch for turn 1. Everyone just needs to take their time and be patient. Let's see if we've got any team radios for the problem.
The problem, my only concern is the rearmost car behind me is fucking Raven.
So
yeah, exactly.
They're just talking about the start. Terabyte, good evening, my friend. How are you? I am feeling much better, my friend. Thank you very much. These cars are fantastic looking, aren't they? Look at this. This is a grid and a half that we have here. Oh, we see the flash. So we've got the lights on. We've got 2 lights. We've got 3 lights. We've got 4 lights. And let's go, 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 go. And they're off. Frozen Joy gets an amazing start. Spook not so good. ASCII up the outside of Spook as they head up the hill here. Ricky Tan doesn't get an amazing start like I thought he would, but he's going to be conservative into the first turn. As we see ASCII there making up a place here, with Spook just dropping behind, with Jack hustling him here. Jack needs to be extremely positive here with his overtakes. Oh, as we see ASCII instantly on the back of Frozen Droid. He can't let Frozen Droid get away. Frozen Droid has so much speed outside of dirty air that he can't let the guy disappear. But we see Shumpy there in the background. Let's have a look back here. Oh, we see someone running really wide. Was that Mason running extremely wide? Oh, he's into the barrier. Mason, no, that's not what you need to do, my friend. Make sure you keep the car. As we see Ricky Tan now up. Is Ricky Tan going to make a move on Shumpy? He is. Ricky Tan around the outside. Oh, he's going to go into the corner here ahead of Shumpy. Is he going to get the move done? But Shumpy's on the outside here. Can Shumpy get the power down? Shumpy's going to be now on the inside for the next corner. Shumpy needs to make this work. And Shumpy, yeah, maintains his place here. Oh, Shumpy loses the back end. Shumpy slides out wide. He hits Ricky Tan on the exit. Ricky Tan's all over the place. He's up the bank here. Ricky Tan now makes a rejoin, but he's just behind Shumpy here. So they've lost the place to Gorski. So Ricky Tan and Shumpy make it coming together because Shumpy just runs a little bit wide. Let's watch up the front of we see ASCII and Frozen Droid here. ASCII is now dropping behind Frozen Droid because this wake turbulence is something to behold here. As they cross the start-finish line, ASCII is now just under a second behind him. Let's us run down. So, oh, we see ASCII. Did he lose it? But ASCII's lost the rear end. Oh, he's into the barrier. No.
But I need to rejoin very carefully.
Oh no, ASCII, that is not what you need to do. So ASCII into the barrier. He's lost the space to Korski here.
Rejoin carefully. Which is first.
Ricky Tan's gone past him. He's back on the track. That is not good. So that is allowed Frozen Droid to scupper off up the road here. We are only on lap 2, but look at this gag on a fight just behind him. We've got JR, we've got Mason, and we see Mason there swooping around with JR just behind him, Ravenhold behind him. Where is Lynchy? Lynchy's just behind in terms of Jaeger at the back with Oblong right at the back. So I wonder what happens with these two guys. I didn't get to catch these. Doesn't look like they've got damage. They look like they're doing all right. Let's have a look up front here. We've got Gorski here, taking the long way around with Jack up the inside. Jack with a nice recovery drive here. Jack gets the move done. Beautiful move there by Jack. Oh, as we see Gorski running wide here. He's doing a Ricky Tan up the hillside. He needs to do a safe rejoin here. Don't take out. Oh, he doesn't. He shoots right across the track. Luckily, just behind other drivers. He hits a fake wall on the inside, possibly damaging his suspension. Makes his rejoin and away he goes. But there is someone slow here. Ricky Tan and ASCII here in a little bit of a fight. I don't know if Ricky Tan. Oblong got punted by Jaeger, got damage on his left suspension. J71, hello my friend, how are you? I hope you're alright. No, that is not what Oblong needed. Oblong needs to have a good. Oh, as we see Ricky Tan, was that contact? I was looking at chat. Was that contact? Oh no, Ricky Tan hits the wall hard. Oh, that is going to damage his car severely. Ricky Tan's going to have incredible damage here.
Punted me off. I saw him at the chicane, just passing you now.
Oh, he's saying he got punted off by ASCII. Oh, that is not good. Oh, as we see Ricky Tan and ASCII now passes him on the outside. So we see Shumpy now in the pursuit of Spook. Oh no, Ricky Tan gets hit by ASCII. I was watching chat. Was you watching? I was too busy reading the chat to see what happened there. ASCII now starting second, down into 7th place. But look at Lynchy up into 6th. Obviously a nice flight here. Oblong and Korski. Oblong looking for the inside line of Korski. They're going to break late into the chicane, into the corner. Yeah, Korski just manages to stay ahead here as they zip around. Jay, I hope he hasn't got too much damage. Oh, let's listen to Ricky Tan. He must be furious. No, it's just absolute dead silence here. Let's have a look at Ricky Tan. And he's going to be limping home here to get some damage repaired. Oh, that is such a shame. Where is the action here? So we've got Aski on Lynchy here. Let's see. Seems manageable, says J71 on Oblong's car. That is good to hear. As we see Aski now heading up the start-finish straight. Moves out really late there. Nearly collides with the back of him. Gets on the brakes, gets the move done. Lynchy just settles in behind him. As we see Aski continuing his recovery drive here. But JR up to 5th place here. Jaeger literally ended up on top of his car just after the first chicane. Oh no, that is terrible. We'll have to check the replays for that. So let's see. Wow, that is 4 laps and a half. So Ricky Tan probably entering the pit lane now, yeah, as Ravenholm goes past. Jaeger, I think, may have made his pits already. So the field has just spread out a little bit as we see Aski now leaving Lynchy behind. Oh, that is such a terrible camera shot. I apologise for that. So let us... Is that Stumpy catching Spook? That is Stumpy catching Spook. So Stumpy, less than a second now. Don't forget, so Stumpy is on this strategy where he's got half fuel, soft tyres. He's going to be rapid at the start of this race. And yeah, he is tenths and tenths quicker than Spook in front of him. So we're looking at around lap 10 for Jack to pit here. So look at this, yeah, he's got all the grip at the moment. So yeah, look at this, another tenth for the first chicane alone. As we see now Jack chasing down Spook. So this strategy so far is working nicely for Jack. Let us have a look. Ricky Tan is still in the pits, so we've got some action back here somewhere. Oh, we see Lynchy going off with Korski as well. Lynchy has run wide here. Lost the place to Oblong as well. Oblong's gone past. Anything on team radio? No, nothing. Let's listen to Curios. Anything on their team comms at the moment? Oh, I think we just want Lynchy's run right. No, Lynchy's fine, but look at this. Something on the back of Spook here. He's just got all the grip. Let's listen in on this. Oh, these guys aren't talking, but everyone is super focused in on what's going on. As we see Jack now challenging for second place here. He needs to get past this guy. He just needs to don't sit in his Jack really cannot be held up by this. No, for Jack, he really can't. He just needs to get past. Hopefully Spook's aware enough. Oh, and look at that, easy down the straight there. Jack's just got all the power and grip out the corner. That he didn't struggle. Now Jack's got the clean air. He should be able to just waft away. So he's about 6 seconds behind Frozen. Let's see if we can see that gap coming down or not. Oh, I think Lynchy's had another off. Lynchy now back into 10th place. Jaeger is ahead of him. So Lynchy maybe had a spin there all the way back. And I think, yeah, we've lost Ricky Tan. Ricky Tan has retired from the Grand Prix, unfortunately. Oh, we see Lynchy on the curb there. That Lynchy, you need to just drive your line, my friend. Lynchy gets back going again. Ravenholm is still there. We've lost another driver though, I think. I'm not entirely sure who we've lost. But yeah, look at this gap now. 6.4 seconds for Jack. To the leader. Yeah, Terabyte, absolutely. He's on one here, Jack is. He just needs to pick his line and just focus. But who is this here? Not this battle. Just behind JR and Aski here. JR runs wide and Aski slivers up the inside on his recovery drive. Aski up into 5th place there with a nice move. Oblong thinks the damage is costing him like 2 seconds a lap. It's not really suspension damage, but his front winglets are in. Oh my days. That is a lot of time to be losing. Is he losing out on time? Of course, in front, he might be pulling away. But we see JR now lose out. Who is that got in the pits? Is that ASCII? Is this a scheduled pit stop from ASCII? Let's listen.
Listen, Richard. Maybe it's not following me.
So this is ASCII. This looks like
You mean as if someone followed me? No.
I don't know, there's 3 cars in the pit though.
Yeah, that's Schmidt who didn't go, and then Rich who I had a little incident with. I'm guessing he retired.
So it looks like it might be a scheduled stop there for ASCII. So it's Schmidt that we've missed, that we've dropped from the race as well. So we've not got Schmidt and we've not got Ricky Tan. Ricky Tan obviously retiring from the damage he sustained. I think it was lap 2 or 3, unfortunately. So yeah, ASCII pits now, out in 10th place, just behind Lynchy. Let's see if he can recover. But what's the gap? So gap now down to 5 seconds for Jack. But he needs to make this work, so the gap behind him is only 3 seconds. I think it's something like a 20-second loss in the pits. But yeah, this strategy is currently working for the guy. Where else have we got battles? We've got some battles back here. So we've got ASCII on Lynchy here. Let's go on board. So ASCII is on the back of Lynchy. He's got fresher tyres.
Wrong behind, mate. Yeah. I'm going to make his life really.
No, you're okay. You just do you. You've got this. Just do your pace. He's going to do all the hard work. Just do your pace.
So we've got a bit of coaching here from the Brown boys.
Making life really difficult for him.
All good, mate. All good. You're just doing your race.
ASCII just taps him on the rear.
Everything's normal. Everything's just totally normal.
I'm golden, man. I'm golden.
So yeah, the Brown boys now getting some coaching here just to hold up Jan on his fresher tyres. Oh, now we're coming together.
I'm going to purchase that.
Did Lynchy
We're
weave
right
there?
and then left again.
I think Lynchy looked like he might have weaved.
Oh. Mate, don't be saying shit that to me when, because that just caused a problem. Going past it anyway. Don't be saying shit like that while I'm still on the track.
Oh, it's not happy in the Brown boys camp, is it? Yeah. So ASCII gets past eventually. There was a bit of an incident on start for the straight that ASCII clearly was happy about. So yeah, we'll probably be looking at that one after the race again. Let's look at this gap. Jack the gap. 4.3 seconds here. Frozen Droid looks like Frozen Droid lost a lot of time there. Nearly a second since we jumped on board, but no, Frozen Droid's doing well. So Jack is probably going to be pitting at the end of this lap. From all of my information, Jack will be pitting at the end of this lap. So Spook is behind by now 5 seconds here. So Jack is making this work. This is going to be interesting for Jack, so if you're still here, this is going to be very interesting to see where Jack feeds back out into the pack and whether he can make up the time with fresh boots and a little bit more fuel. But as we see, the field is spread out nicely. Where is Lynchy? Still in 10th place here, still scoring a valuable point for the Brum boys here. Let's have a look at JR. JR is just on his own, vibing as he heads into the Bosch curve. These cars sound so good, don't they? These cars sound fantastic. Let's look at Stumpy, see if he's going to pit on this lap, round the final corner. No, he doesn't pit, so we're now on lap 10, so end of lap 10, do we think? Unless he's played the perfect dummy. But Frozen Droid lost a bit of time there. Is he just going past the back marker? Yeah, Raven holds the back marker. So he's just now down to 3.5 seconds. Jack's catching him. If Jack has to pit, Jack's probably thinking, I wish I didn't have to pit at this point because he's chasing him down about a second a lap so far. Where is Ravenhold? He is now in 11th place. Who should we jump on board with? Let's listen to the Top Gun racing.
I'm worried that if you do that, he might end up overtaking just from that speed of the soft. But you're going to be on soft too, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel though? Do you feel like, because I mean, Spook is then at 10 seconds of difference. I think you could stay out on the track one more lap if he goes in now, and then you can come in for that.
So this is interesting. I think Frozen Joy is talking about pitting as well.
The thing is, I'm using mediums. There's a slower tyre in the beginning. I should use them. And have pressure test at the end.
If you feel good with the tire still, I would say stay on it. He's at 3.7 seconds of difference coming into the final corner.
3.7. Okay. I'm gonna start using my pace now.
Interesting. So Spook now is giving some driver coaching. It looks like they're talking about doing some possible pit stop shenanigans as well up front. But Jack is in the pits. Jack is in the pits. Jack, pits. So here we go. New tyres, fuel, guns on, guns off. Ready, go. Waiting. And Jack's off. So where does Jack feed back into the race? Someone else is in the pit behind him. Mason in behind us. So Jack feeds out into third place here. Let's see if anyone is talking about that on the team radio. Oh, Jack, don't run wide, my friend. You need a good outlap. Jack, these guys aren't talking. No, so it might be to the Top Gun Racing boys.
Valuable work, by the way. You're doing good.
I'm glad it helped.
Is that Lynchy ahead?
That might be Lynchy. Lynchy is coming in the left-hand turn, yes. He's staying on the... Oh, you bitch.
So, yeah, Frozen Joy's gone through. So, Jack now, 28-second deficit. Those cold tyres, he's feeling the pressure. Yeah, he is feeling the pressure. I hope he set the tyres up to be his right tyre pressure as well for the stop. But now, Jack needs to do all of this work again. With his fresher tyres, he needs to just reel in Spook and try and get back on pace with Frozen Joy. But if Jack comes out at 4th and stays in 4th, he's at a net equal. So far, Jack is on a net plus, which is good for Jack. Where is Askey here? Askey is in 9th place and he's catching his teammate Jaeger. Let's listen to him.
No doubt there'll be words.
Same with Oblong. Like, why were you going slow?
That's right, Jackson, yeah.
The chicane on lap 1.
Yeah, that's right. He does need to be 2 seconds a lap faster. Yeah, you're right. But don't forget, Frozen Droid might be considering a stop himself here. So, if Jack can bring the delta down enough, they might end up out on the same bit of tarmac right at the end. You see what I'm saying? I don't know about Spook. I don't know what Spook's strategy is. I think Spook might be fueled to the end, tyres to the end, which is why he's just managing his pace. But yeah, let's see how Jack is doing here. So Jack is now 14 seconds behind Spook here. I think Frozen pitting is a mistake and a Jack looks monster. I agree. I don't think Jack has enough in the car, unless Frozen suddenly falls off a cliff at the end and he's worried about it. Like, I think Frozen's got this one covered on lap 12. Frozen's in the pit! Frozen is in the pit! So here we go. Where is Spook now? Spook now heads down the start finish straight and Spook takes over the lead of the Grand Prix as Frozen pits. Absolute drama here. Where is Jack? Jack is around the final corner here. Has Frozen left the pit yet? Frozen hasn't left the pit. Jack's going to overtake Frozen. Jack does it. Jack is ahead of Frozen Droid right now. Frozen Droid, has he thrown this away? Jack makes the one-stop work for him. Jack with incredible pace here. Can he chase down Spook to the end? We're on lap 13. Spook ahead. Spook is setting amazing lap times here. But can Spook just maintain this pace to the end? Let's listen to them talking about it. No one's talking because everyone is so focused on the race. But yeah, Jack, Frozen Droid, what happened to... Why is JR ahead of Frozen Droid here? Did Frozen Droid have a mistake out on the cold tyres as well? We should have been watching him on his outlap. That is a mistake for me, but JR needs to make Frozen Droid's life hard here. That's all JR needs to do. And that stops Frozen Droid from winning. Will there be some teammate stuff here? Top Gun Racing, we are listening to these boys.
Coming out of box behind you is Koski, 9 seconds behind.
This is absolutely incredible, this race.
I'm reading him, man.
Attaboy. Yeah, you're looking good. You might be able to take him on the straight.
Yeah, so Frozen Droid with his fresher tyres here, he should have the advantage, but
Might be.
if JR just plays his cards right, places his car in the right place, doesn't allow him up the inside, that is a risky move from that far back. Doesn't get it done, no. So JR stays ahead here.
Up ahead,
He's going to be bleeding time here from JR here. That is Lynchy up ahead as a back marker. Up into 10th place for Lynchy, actually. He must have got past Ravenhold here. Oh, but they're going into the corner here. Oh, he goes up the inside of Lynchy, gets the move done, but so does Frozen. Oh, this is incredible stuff here. As we see Frozen Droid now powering down the stretch. Frozen Droid's got the legs on him. Frozen Droid looks like he does. Yeah, Frozen Droid nicely up into 3rd place there, but he's lost a boatload of time to Schlumpy. He is now 8 seconds behind Schlumpy, who is currently only 13 seconds behind Spook, so Schlumpy isn't currently doing enough to wheel Spook in before the end here. Spook actually with a 26.9 on his last lap as well, just picking up his pace ever so slowly now as the fuel bleeds off, so I think that was a risk by Frozen Droid that might not have paid up. Do we know what tyres are on Jackson? We don't. I can assume from what we've heard is Jack and Frozen are both on softs and Spook is either on the medium or on the hard. Looks like that strategy might just pay off for Stumpy. Just need to keep level head through the next 6 laps. Absolutely terrible. Totally agree. Jason 1. Oblong is going to try and make a no pit stop race because he tried to keep his place. Yeah, absolutely. I think for Oblong, where is Askey? Askey's a long way behind. So, yeah, there's no need for Oblong to panic and make a stop. But he's not. He's got a bit of an arse to try and make up to Korsky and Mason here. But this is a nice little battle. We should watch this, guys, on board. And keep an eye on the Slumpy Frozen Spook battle for the lead. As we see Lynchy slow out of that corner again, and these boys are just mugging him down the straight here. Let's listen to the Bumbles.
I mean, something skipped. They're all doing something totally fucking different.
Oh, and we see Mason there running a little bit wide there, lost a bit of time. But yeah, we've lost another driver here to retirement. I think it might be Ravenhold. So Lynchy looks like he's secured 10th place if he can keep it on the track. As I say that, he runs extremely wide. So let's have a look at the Frozen Droid. Raven DNF, yes, Jason. Yeah, I saw Raven DNF, unfortunately. So Frozen Droid 3 tenths up with a 25.9 on his last lap. But Slumpy with a 25.8. Now, the gap is steadying. He's only 7 seconds ahead of Frozen. Still 13 behind Spook. I think there might not be enough for Frozen to catch up. Let me listen in on these boys. This is Frozen.
Jack is still kind of maintaining that distance from you. He's still 8 seconds ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Wild Boys, boost, he says. Hello, Wild Boys, how are you, my friend? Why are you not here in the race? Huh? Stumpy second, how was the pit stop? So far, Wild Boys, the pit stop has worked out lovely. Stumpy started in 4th place. He got up to 2nd place and was chasing Frozen for the lead when he pitted. Frozen Droid also decided to pit stop and Jack managed to undercut him at the stop. So yeah, Jack got ahead. Spook hasn't made a pit stop. So Spook, who is in the lead, was in 3rd place, who's inherited the lead from the Frozen Droid pit stop, who hasn't stopped yet. We had we had a Ricky Tan and a Askey collision on lap 2 or 3, which unfortunately ended Ricky Tan's race with damage back to the pits. He lost a load of time. We also had a Smith not start, I believe, and we've lost a Ravenhold since. So yeah, this is an interesting end to a race, but we've still got these two here, nose to tail, Korski and Mason here, with a nice little battle. Mason seems to get closer, then drop away, and get closer, drop away. Let's have a look. So yeah, Shumpy's still maintaining a faster time, not as fast as Frozen, but still 7 seconds ahead, but he dropped 2 seconds from Spook there actually. So yeah, Jack into an 11-second deficit, but we've only got a couple of laps left. So I think Jack might have to consider just bringing this home, but whether Spook is gonna start struggling with his tyres now, let's see if there's anything from the easy run.
Time to hurt now.
As I say it, we see it. So he's saying tyres are starting to hurt. Lap 18, he was half a second slower than his fastest lap time there. Can Jack do anything about this? Has Jack got enough soft tyre left to continually pushing these fast laps? Spin for the car, Spook. Yeah, spin for Spook. It's what we need. Spook can cruise it home here. Just don't drop it. Yeah, I think so. He could afford to lose 2 seconds a lap, right? Easy at the moment. Lap 18 out of 20. Currently, we have Spook in first place, Shumpy in second, Frozen Droid down in third place, JR in fourth, Korski in fifth, Mason sixth, Oblong in seventh place, Askey in eighth, Jaeger ninth, and Lynchy down there in 10th place. Everyone gets a point today because we only got to have 10 place finishers, which is nice. Here we get, where's Mason and Korski? They dropped back now from Korski, so Korski just pulled a gap from him, which is nice. Let's look at our current race leader, which is Spook. Let's see what sort of lap time he's doing this. So he did a 27.3 on his last tour, and he's just done a 27.5. So again, a little bit slower, but not enough. What is Jack now? Jack is 9 seconds behind with a second from Frozen. He is catching, he just won't have enough laps. Unless Spook makes a mistake. But Spook's still going, so 2 more laps round and Spook will have this one in the bag. Let's look at our friend Lynchy at the back of the grid, see how he's getting on. Down into the Bosch curve. I wonder if he's picked up a bit of damage or not on his vehicle. And that is what's hampering him. Set a 146. Yeah, look at that. He's definitely hurting that car. But he's doing a fine job at keeping it on the track. Yeah, you're going to have watched him for a while. Yeah, he seems to be doing alright. That is Korski and Mason catching up behind him there to lap him. Let's get back to this. Where's Jack? So 8.2 ahead. Spook is struggling like mad though. Look at this. Look, it's just half a second in the first 2 seconds. Well, not even, nearly a second, sorry. In the first 2 seconds alone. And if he gets in the dirty air. Oh, what? That car just appeared and disappeared out of nowhere. So Spook on his last circuit of the race. Jack 7 seconds behind. Jack can see him at the end of the pit straight. Did you see that? Jack can see him there, but he's just not got enough. Do we need Spook to have a little spinala to spice us up at the end? But yeah, as Kajaxu rightly points out, he can just cruise home at this point. I think Frozen Droid might be
is coming into the right-hander before the long straight. That's what you're going to end up seeing next. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so Jack, I'm just kidding. Jack is still behind.
So let's have a look. Jack's still behind Lynchy. Yeah, Jack is, but Lynchy is letting him go, it looks like. Yeah, Lynchy does. Frozen's going to be kicking himself. He was in Spook's position 4. Exactly. I totally agree with Jack. I think Spook could have held it. I think Jack, with his pit stop shenanigans, has put the fear of God in everyone, feeling that they might have to stop. I think people got a bit lost in the old setup source this week. Yeah. So let's watch Spook, our race leader currently. He has dropped a load of time on this. Look at that, like 5 seconds now between him and Jack, but he's gonna zip across the line to take his second win of the season. So here we have Spook for the Easy Riders coming across the line to complete the race. Jack is literally 5 seconds here. Jack across the line in second place there. Nice work from Jack. Let's watch Frozen go across the line here. Jack literally fear tacking himself into P2. He absolutely did. Frozen Joy crosses the line in third place there. JR now round the final corner here to complete his last lap. And he crossed the line in fourth place. That is a nice fine race from JR, starting second from last. Korski and Mason here, nose to tail pretty much the whole drive. But yet nice 5th and 6th place from them. Let's watch Oblong here for J71. Oblong with some damage to his car, but managed to keep it ahead of Aski by the end. Nice fine recovery from Oblong. Crossing the 7th. Let's watch Aski here complete his lap. I think Jaeger and Lynchie have been laps, so they have technically already finished. Didn't quite come off the brake glove. I think Terabyte, it did come off, mate. He started in 4th place, finished in 2nd. I think that was a fantastic race for Jack. So there we have it, guys. The end of the race. And that sound is really annoying, so I'm gonna just turn that down a bit for you guys. So we have Stumpy finished in sorry, come bring up. There we go. Spook first, Stumpy second, Frozen joined in third, JR 4th, Korski 5th, Mason 6th, Oblong 7th, Aski 8th, Jaeger in 9th, Lynchie 10th, Ricky Tan and Schmidt didn't finish. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Kajaxu. Thank you very much for the comments. We will see you all again in 2 weeks' time for the next track. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you all soon. Goodbye.
I'm